Hunter. Okay. What? What is going on, guys? We are back and we're about to get. No, I said I'm about to give BTA. What? Dude, when you start grinding it, it's actually fun. Hold on, let me look at my laptop profile, make sure it's good. I'm not allowed to. Okay. Who? I know. So then I have to put Jeremiah Smith there. Jeremiah Smith is the GOAT in this game. Oh yeah, we should be good. Let's see. Oh yeah, by the way, you're gonna get clamped down now. I said you're gonna get clamped. I said you're going to get clamped. No, this time I have a really good corner. Dude, shut up. You've been waiting for a minute. Shut up. Shut up. You're not funny. Shut up. Wait. It's like the other way around. Yeah, you better get clapped. Yeah, you should have.
Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway.
Gosh darn it, here's a back kick.
From inside the 15, here's the return.
Oh my
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the offense on first down.
White boy. Say they can't. White boys can't get sacks.
He wants
You're
to
right, they
throw.
can't. Pick!
And that pass picked off. Taking it the other way. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick six
I didn't mean to kick it in
put
red.
yourself in a hole, not good.
I didn't mean
They're
to put it
about
in
to
red.
kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the
This
pick
meter
six.
is okay.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking
My toe
for
won't stop
running room,
itching.
but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We're ready to get another look at this offense.
Yo, what's up? How you doing today?
Don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular.
You're doing well. That's really good. I'm glad to hear that.
You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Nowhere to run on that one.
I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last play. I'm not sure he
Yo,
was
what's up,
designed
Paul?
to go
Let's
that
go.
direction. He tried to make it happen on his own. Unfortunately,
Sacked! 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 Sit down, boy!
pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field, and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your force to get the job done.
Gotta go. Alright, thank you for stopping by.
Getting the sack.
Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever, send it downfield.
This guy's so, my phone is so slow.
Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. How in the
6 views right
would
now.
they let that happen, and how in the world did they pull it off? That was 4th and a mile, and they got it.
I mean, what a clutch.
Do I have Call of Duty? No, I sadly don't. I barely have any storage for any of my games. Oh, there's 3 watching now. Hunter, what are you doing? Hunter! What are you doing? You going to the live? I said, are you going to my live? Well, hurry up. They don't want to watch us in this freaking waiting thing. Pause the video. It's fine. It's fine. They don't need to hear you.
A deep ball down the field. Give yourself a chance to make a play.
What about Fortnite? I do have Fortnite. We probably will stream Fortnite
After
later
picking up
tonight.
a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Shager. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance.
Here, I'm sure we can leave the party and just talk into
I'll
this.
give you a
I'm sure
chance
they'll...
when it's 1-on-1, but not 2-on-1. You got to see that. Got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
Yes, they will.
The offense was
Yo, what's up,
expecting
Motto
big
King?
coverage that time.
How you doing
3rd and long
today?
in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island.
Lined up for the 3, and it's a fake. They want to throw it.
Yep.
And
All over that, little boy. All over that.
Off the fake field goal, and sometimes you just outsmart yourself. You want to be bold and daring,
Good, that's
but
good. I'm glad
sometimes
you do
you
that.
got to know when to just take the 3.
Alright, we're not gonna pause just because we can't hear you. So just gonna wait.
Give to the running back.
Yeah,
He's
just leave the party
dropped
with us.
behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, 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 hello. Can you
Know
hear
what
me?
they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes
Yes.
2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Quarterback
Oh my
moving.
god.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level.
Hold up, you can just look at my plays. Hold on, whoa.
All over the field.
This is not fair. They can hear you.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field.
Dude, they can hear you. Now shut up.
Looking for a man. It's Daly. Gets it out fast. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep him away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution
Atta
of
boy.
this defense.
And they finally
No,
haul him down, but not before
No,
a
you
good
could, no.
catch and run.
He's just very, what's the word I'm looking for? Shifty, yeah. Very shifty.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own team.
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Well,
the number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Trying play action. Might be looking to run. Bought a little time, lets it go.
My quarterback, he just cannot run. He cannot throw on the run. We'll stream Fortnite later today. Just make sure you turn on notifications or something, and I promise we will tonight.
Swatted the ball down and made a nice play.
Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Another incompletion on third down.
I swear I have a good...
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under
Dude, the kicking meter will not stay at red.
This game. They're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep them standing up.
Slips through the line. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35.
But we will stream Fortnite later. I promise that.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to go up top on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds his man. It's Atkins. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
He's just got a knack. He just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
Dropping back, it's Shager. It's complete to the left. Stopped at the 46. And the first down.
That's an absolute strike right there. Giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's
come on, you got to stay with him. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, let's just give him a little push, you know. It'll tackle him. What are you doing?
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the...
He'll take a shot.
Pick!
And that one's way too far for everybody.
Bad news on that play is an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Stick with him. What are you doing?
Touchdown, Dogs!
No, my corner just is too slow.
Getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game.
Well, you see, when I'm trying to kick a field goal, it goes all the way up to red. But when I'm trying to kick off, it goes all the way up to no red.
Kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, it goes back. So. How was it? Why'd you kick like that?
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the returner will be brought down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
Well, I don't know what you want me to do. My offensive line is actually pretty good, but they just don't act like it. I do too.
Looking to throw, it's Daly. Using the quick game. He will step out of bounds. Pick up and a first down for this offense.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. Try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays.
He cannot throw on the run.
The receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out. And the defense knows it. Had him double covered that time.
They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Time to throw it away.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Well, I mean, if they're not going to block, I can't do anything on offense. You know, like, it's like...
I don't see anything there. I throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Unloads to the wideout.
Oh my!
It's incomplete.
That's a good throw too. That's actually a good throw. Run formats red 856. Yeah, that's not what my action is.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again.
That was a good throw last time.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground, and easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. The Dogs are moving quickly down the field.
Oh. Hey, Hunter. Hunter.
On
Guess
the
what?
move, it's Jordan.
Oh my.
Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Yeah, I would be doing the same thing if I had that bad of offense on.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Daly. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Nate Fraser.
Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Fraser.
And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there, but they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that
unloads it downfield.
Catch the ball.
Be incomplete.
Hey guys, go subscribe to Fish_114.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
Oh, what?
Dive to haul that one in. You want to talk about converting a 4th down in style with a whole lot extra, David.
How about it? Clutch mode. 4th down time. You only need a little, but he pushes the ball way down the field. He believes in his guy, makes the play, gets the big first down.
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, you have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing game.
Hello. Okay.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
this running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the PAT makes it 14-6. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
I don't.
And they thought about a return, then thought better bring it out to the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
Oh my!
To the right. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
That's my
I tell
thing.
you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
That's caught. It's Jordan.
Jordan, check
And
out, man.
he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third
It's
down? How do you
yardage.
prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the
Yardage
completion.
is yardage.
What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it.
Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just misjudged it against that high sky and couldn't hang on.
Gotta get there, man. Come on.
Good job by the cover team to make the stop and put it in play.
When you're a return specialist, you're trying to make huge plays. You only get a couple cracks out of the game. You want to make something happen. Unfortunately, he put on the turf. At least his team recovered.
He's going to fire deep.
Big!
And that ball is picked off. Bringing it back.
I don't know, but I don't want to find out.
After the turnover, but hang on just a second.
No!
Flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Oh, man. Thought he had the interception, but the official rules gained too much of an advantage. So wave off the turnover and give up the yardage. It'll be first down. Power football with the run.
Oh.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The throw. Makes the catch. It's Atkins. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score.
Going for it all.
Boom!
And it
Incomplete.
slipped through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
And quarterbacks got to understand, I know you got your favorites, and you can look out there and go, that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him, but I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to go attack consistently.
Starts to scramble to the left. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
He tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
In a world of trouble, a massive loss on that play.
I swear, if you score, oh well, it's happened.
And the Dogs
Go.
will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Go down.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return,
No, I just
but
like yardage.
decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Well, it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate.
And the defense gets to it.
Play action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Looking to throw, it's Daly. Quickly complete.
Go, get first!
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this third and short. Still running at the 40. Afterburner's coming. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
Because I can't shit to save my life.
He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. Just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Yep, that was a stupid pass. Yep,
He will be stopped short. The two-point conversion attempt is no good, and their bid to tie also goes by the boards. They're still down 2. About to kick it off after punching.
Dang it, I wasn't paying attention. I'm trying to eat.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to escape and get it himself. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Spreads out 4 receivers, trips right, a single receiver to the left on 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Gets rid of it. Quick strike complete. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
They'll throw it on first down. Looking for a deep man.
Oh!
And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there, almost had it in his grasp.
This is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman-caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on them throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their 2 guys.
Well, and there's reason to think that. That dude's a stud, and I understand it. I want to find ways to get him the football, but when it's...
He wants to go deep. Pass on the way out. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play.
Oh, I was standing there.
Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. And the Bulldogs look to keep this drive humming. Back to the air one more time.
Bumble! Get the ball!
Disastrous play.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. To the air, it's Shager. Looking deep.
Big!
Oh, what a grab by the defense. He'll try to take it back. The 40. Inside the 30. Past the 10.
Let's go!
Down dogs. What a great play by the defense. Pulling it off with the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job of making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Going for the return. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Chicken butt. What?
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
That's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that.
I'm not the one that's playing those guys.
To your advantage.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. He's looking to throw it. Dances away to buy time. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more, whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's throwing.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And that guy is just a man. I mean, he sets the tone in this defense, and you saw it on that play right there. Reminds me a lot of the guy standing beside me, David Pollack, who really set the bar for great D-line play at Georgia. I think back to two guys I played against, Richard Seymour and Marcus Stroud, lining up beside each other on the inside of that D-line. That was an...
He's going for it all.
Yeah!
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Feeling some heat. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Makes the catch.
You're telling me he didn't get sacked?
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose it.
Touchdown, Georgia! And that one will give them the lead. Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You can see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
He's not going to make it stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Final play of the quarter coming. Dropping back, it's Daly. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Getting some heat.
Throw it away.
And pressure just engulfed him. A sack from this defense.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket.
Open runway ahead. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Jordan. On first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too.
Throw it away. Throw it away.
Right there.
Oh, my gosh.
And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as it got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Woo.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Coming after it. Chuck it away just as he was hit. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. You already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
This time it's complete.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Shakes
Get off me, boy.
He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2.
That's what I'm going to do.
All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick.
No! No! You knew I was going to miss.
Down by a single. And Georgia ready to go back to work
Dude,
on
it
offense.
looked good, too. I don't know.
That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice
Get
job
off!
too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He'll come
You
out
can't
throwing
kick
on
for
first
crap.
down.
Excuse
Gonna
you.
take a shot. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their
Boom!
side.
Oh.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
The defense doing their job, getting that last stop, and now 3rd in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time.
He'll take a deep shot here.
Pick!
And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense.
Let's
And
go!
he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win.
Looking to the big tight end.
Oh my gosh!
Smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the
He just got leveled!
And that right there might be the play that you look back on if they end up winning this game as the key play in the game.
You just got leveled.
Trailing, you're just trying to get a completion to get the momentum going, but they come up with a huge explosive play, and that might...
Let's go! Let's go! Yeah!
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Looking to throw, it's Daly.
Let's go! No!
They can't convert the two.
No!
Stays at 5. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Man. Like, I hope he knows he has to use his hands to catch the ball. Like, he does know that, right?
At their own 25. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to start this drive with a pass. That's reeled in. It's
Hello?
Stewart. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line.
I really said play the ball and he just ran away from it.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. A room there, 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long.
He lets it fly.
Yes! Let's go!
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
Let's go.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking to pass.
Big!
And it is another
Ball game!
Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Got room on the return.
Let's go!
And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Nah, I'm not like that. I'm gonna score. I'm gonna give you another chance. And then I'm gonna intercept it again.
You throw the football, you gotta try to make a play, but the defense came up big in a big.
Now, actually, last time you did me.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. So that defense
Ooh,
keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense,
I mean, 1, I can. 2, it's working. And 3, I'm about to score again. So.
Later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive.
This is on it. This is a good game. I'm surprised a lot more people aren't watching this because this is probably a really good game to watch.
Matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
He's dropped
You mean a
behind
Don
the
Jackson?
line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's
Defense
Don
uses
Jackson.
a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking for a crease. It's Jordan. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you've got to use the timeout. You've got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Handoff from the gun. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Love the play call on offense because they were expecting in a 3rd and long situation for the defense to be
Either way, I'm gonna win.
Not a lot of defenders close to the line of scrimmage, and so that made it easy pickings.
The game clock and the whatever clock is the exact same. I'm gonna win.
The first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap kick. I have to line up, see the ball.
It doesn't give you a choice. I have to kneel it.
you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Good game, Hunter. Good game.
It's one thing to execute early in the game.
I told you I would
Tight
win.
ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
Now, Hunter, do I invite you back to a party?
You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't.
Hunter!
Great job by the team. Staying focused, understanding it's a close
Hunter!
game. Win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the
Okay.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins. You can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused.
Hunter, I invited you to a party.
In order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse Palmer.
Well, guys, that was a good game to watch, and we're probably, if y'all want to keep, I think we might go stream some NBA 2K, aren't we, Hunter? We're gonna go play some. Are we gonna go play some 2K? Never mind, guys. But that's it for today. Thank y'all for watching. We're out.